So guys, Keith's trade day is June 20th in a 3 for 3 week, right? I only traded Tuesday and Friday on live. We had a bank holiday, FOMC and whatnot, but again, we ended off this week strong. Gave the full call out plans. Everything was beautiful today. And honestly, great price action. Shout out to Caesar, man. Locking in $2,700 across his account. The payout is coming. And then for me, I played small size. I told the members, right, Friday, I always play small size. So came out with a $535 profit coming into the chat. Whoops, my fault. Let's go here first. Again, I said we're clear bullish pre-market, right? I want to see retrace into one of these higher time frame fair value gaps and look long to these targets. We end up sweeping out this target, end up sweeping out previous day's high. And then I said upon a sweep, if we see a reversal, I need aggressive selling, a 5-minute model, 1 hour fair value gap or price, and 4 hour. And this is what we got today because the previous day's high was taken off the open. Coming into the structure for the day. Right, as I said, my targets, right, were number one going to be this 4 hour fair value gap. We noted that our long target was previous day's high, and then my other target was the 1 hour fair value gap reprice here, and then sell side low here. So we know that we swept this pre-market, and we ended up leaving a nice SMT here. And I said that in the chat as well, right? I said SMT at previous day's high, ES hasn't been swept. I said I'm not seeing anything yet. I said market may want to rebalance. I did not get my entry. And at 7:05, I said I'm hoping for a 5-minute model to see these targets coming into that 5-minute, right? Again, what did we see? That aggressive selling. What did I want from the pre-market plan? Sweep of the high. We left the SMT, and what did we see? Aggressive 5-minute selling. So I was finding my way in, right? And that ended up coming on a 5-minute fair value gap. Whoops, my bad. The wrong one. Let me put the 1 hour back in here. I wasn't, yeah, this gap. So this is a 5-minute fair value I was playing off of. Boom. Small gap. But all gaps matter, right? So we got that 5-minute fair value gap rejection. We know we have SMT. We know we swept that previous day's high. What did we see following? Aggressive selling. I played a premium entry. Why did I play a premium entry? We know we're aggressive. We know if we break down, we know we're going to fill this imbalance. Traded back into the 5-minute. Nice rejection. Came into the 1-minute fair value gap. Boom. I grabbed my short entry at that retrace. I put a tight stop. Why did I put a tight stop on this trade? Usually I place at the wick high because of the aggressive selling, right? If we find aggressive selling and I'm playing a premium entry, I put a tight stop because I want to see immediate delivery to this low. And I did not get that, right? I ended up playing small size, 5 micros. I got scale break even here for 30 points, right? Scale break even. I moved my stop down and I got instantly stop and profit. And then we delivered. Totally fine, right? A 30-point profit in 3 minutes on a 12-point risk. I am not complaining. And then we hit the 1 hour, and what did we see at that 1 hour? More aggressive selling and aggressive selling. I played my next trade off of a scalp. So basically, I'm not going to teach this because I can't teach it. It's all experience. But once I saw the rejection, once we know we have these targets, I ended up playing my scalp at the break of the lows with 1 mini, placing stops at the high, and we instantly smacked it, and I got paid. As you can see, that is where that comes from. So 4 micros, one 30-point scale, and then stop and profit, and then we played the scalp for, what is that, 13 and a half points, and that's it. 2 for 2, hit my limit. That's a done day, right? And then we could have saw the 4-hour long model and then pretty much chop the rest of the day. But what was the key takeaway, right? The key takeaway was this: having your higher time frames in line, right? We know our plan is set. Once we saw the sweep, again, we hit my target. I wanted longs off the open, again, to hit pre-market, so I'm not going to trade it. Once we got the sweep, we left the SMT. Okay, what followed next? I need aggressive selling, 5-minute model. We got that. Played it to the 1 hour. And as you can see in the chat, called everything out, right? 5-minute model. I got down to 71s. Did not get my 65 because we retraced back into my entry point again. And then moving on down. Sold through the 1 hour. We said she shorts to the 4 hour. Waiting on a model. 4 hour for sure now. 5 minutes later, she bangs. And that's all she wrote. Quick recap for June 20th. Again, it was about 30 points today and then 78 points Tuesday. So 108-point week. Pretty good considering we had a low trade week. But again, when we see conditions, we see our setups, we're going to capitalize. And we're going to bring it on to next week on a nice green week. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you want to join the Discord, we'd be happy to have any and all new members. But until next time, guys, peace out.